Group therapy for building emotional resilience. Discover how group therapy enhances emotional resilience by fostering empathy, stress management, and sharing coping strategies in a supportive setting. How group therapy fosters emotional resilience. Hey, folks, welcome back to another episode where we chat about all things emotional resilience. Today, we're focusing on a fascinating method that's been gaining traction lately: group therapy. Now, if you're like me, you might initially think of group therapy as an intimidating circle where everyone spills their guts. But hang tight because it's so much more than that. And spoiler alert, it's all about strengthening that mental fortitude we talk so much about. So, what is group therapy really? To put it simply, it's a space where people come together to share their experiences under the guidance of a trained therapist. It's not just about sharing woes, though. It's about learning and growing together, picking up coping strategies that you might never have thought of on your own. Now, let's zoom in on why this is a game changer for emotional resilience. Imagine being a part of a group where everyone's dealing with something similar. Suddenly, you have this support system without the price tag of individual therapy sessions. Everyone's experiences create this rich tapestry of perspectives. It's a bit like crowdsourcing emotional intelligence. One of the most impressive impacts is on stress management. When you hear others navigate their stressors, something magical happens. You start seeing solutions instead of just problems. Group therapy helps you develop mental fortitude. It's like mental weightlifting. You're not only working on your own emotional muscles, but also cheering on others, creating a ripple effect of psychological resilience. Speaking of ripple effects, have you checked out this fantastic book called Ripple Effects: Transforming Tiny Traumas? It's a brilliant read if you're curious about how seemingly minor experiences can shape our emotional worlds. If you're interested, purchase the book now. Going back to group therapy, one thing that stands out is the cultivation of empathy. When you sit in a room and hear someone else's story, you can't help but feel connected. This isn't about solving each other's problems, but about being there, actively listening, and learning through others. This shared vulnerability builds incredible emotional strength and even boosts your emotional intelligence almost by osmosis. Lastly, the camaraderie in these settings brings a human element that's often missing in our tech driven world. Being in a room with real people telling real stories adds a layer of humanity you can't get from an app. You might walk into a session feeling isolated, but leave with the newfound energy that can only come from real human interaction. So, whether you're new to this or a seasoned therapy goer, consider this your nudge to explore group therapy. Its impact extends beyond sessions into your daily life, equipping you with strategies for stress management and emotional resilience. And remember, strengthening our inner selves is a journey, not a destination. That's it for today's chat. Next time someone asks you about group therapy, you've got the inside scoop. See you in the next episode, and don't forget to check out Ripple Effects: Transforming Tiny Traumas, to continue your journey in understanding the magic of minor experiences.